apparently, like when the Nancy was playing against, it was her birthday. She was like, she ran to the laundry room in RPD and kept pretending she was stuck in the laundry mat in the dryer. There was a lot.
Man, I'm stuck.
There was a lot of shit happening.
Help me, Step Billy.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh my gosh.
So dumb.
Yeah, so I might be a certified milkman now.
I was playing some Survivor yesterday, and like I just got like the killers are not fun. We had like one of us was doing a bartender bit, and I was doing like a chocolate milk heist, and the killer was just like was trying to murder us all. He was running Lightborn. He was not happy. And when I 4%ed and ran back to the bar, he just downed me and walked away.
My issue is that like every time I'm like, okay, I want to play an actual game now. Everybody just wants to be fucking friendly. I'm like, Mark, you remember that one day where like everyone was just trying to friend us as killers?
Yeah, it was a weird day.
It was literally like that. I'm like, bro, I get that you love Billy, but you need to run because I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trying to play the game, man.
Magic suck. Thanks for the sub, Dario.
I like how Magic Suck comes in after you talked about the sexual game of RPD.
Alright. Okay, anyway, we ready to start this try?
Let's go!
Yeah.
I
Who killed Bakugan?
practice in time.
Not Bakugan.
And my voice, I'm gonna hate my voices if I were to look back on them. I didn't change them at all.
So after the trial's done, I might like play a little bit more into it and then end it there because I'm gonna cook and then I'm probably gonna be live again like later tonight.
Well, okay.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty, first class trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
She's just dangling.
Such a cruel rule.
It's so fucked.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
Right, the photo of a fat Byakuya takes up the whole frame.
I know.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Huh, your voice sounds so much more mellow.
Yeah.
Were you even listening to the rules?
I heard that so many damn times.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No. Thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. Okay. I will provide simple tutorials. Yeah, nothing about these shits are simple. Okay, so this is a normal class trial. Crap. We can probably skip all that. I still don't have any idea of what I should be doing in terms of arguments. Gap's knife and a blood stain.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Okay, that's probably that.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body.
Blood stain on the table.
They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Great job, Ibuki.
I don't think that's the bullet.
No, but I'm not really sure what the bullet would be.
The bullet is the bloodstain underneath the tablecloth. It proves that he was murdered there.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath at the very back of the...
After the killer murdered, they probably
and
moved the
everything is
body there.
perfect.
No, that's wrong!
Weird not seeing Makoto's face for me.
I know, it's so wrong.
No, I don't think the killer
Wait, my
moved the
boy,
body.
get out of here.
No, that's wrong.
Huh?
Exactly.
Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I love
Or the
her.
room of hell.
I feel like Kazuichi is supposed to be like Yasuhiro. Kind of like the kind of, he's just there, chill, but also kind of dumb.
Yeah,
I mean,
got
yeah,
I
the same
respond better
characters
to
again, but
praise, you know.
But Kazuichi's better. Because he's baby.
Confirmed, Kazuichi has a praise kink.
My voice doesn't sound...
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
No, that's
Byakuya
impossible
was
because he
probably
is
killed
fat.
Under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya
No.
snuck under the table for
Go in the
reasons
bathroom.
unknown. And that's when he
Yeah.
was killed.
He was killed in the
Then,
bathroom. That's
shortly
why I couldn't get in
They
there.
just
He
kept
found his
sucking out
body
all the
under the
blood
table.
as they carried him.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Not
The
even
hell he
close. Where
was?
does he make a
You
joke?
seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Right?
Thank you.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
No.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. First of all, he did not dive. We would have felt that shit.
Yeah, I know. Now there's an earthquake.
Wait, what was the thing I said before?
Night vision goggles?
Disconnect Byakuya. Oh wait.
No, what was he doing? Is what we
Wait,
need.
what the fuck? I didn't
Oh, presented by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that only took very little health. out of it.
It's in the file, believe me.
What was he doing during the party? So not what he was doing under the table, what he was doing during the party.
I mean, to me, he was looking for the hidden knife.
Yeah, he was confiscating dangerous items.
If it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably. Yeah, but this has to do with him doing it in the black.
We have 2.5 minutes to figure it out. No, it's what he was doing during the party. You can read it again.
Yep. Okay, that's true.
So unless there was a mistranslation. Murder theory? I don't think so. Caps under the floorboards.
I feel like it's the goggles.
But that's not what he was doing during the party. That's what
The
he
other
was
thing I
doing
could think of is
grabbing
the
maybe
case.
during. Try the case. That's the only thing I can think of. But that's not what he was doing during the party. That was before it started.
Boy was
That's
eating
the
all
problem.
the food is what he was doing.
Try the accounts. Maybe there's something more in the accounts. No. No. That's just him trying to take a shit. I don't know what that would do.
I have to dive really, I'm like at a loss.
This whole thing is at a loss, but at least we can see the embarrassing pose 1 or 2 more times.
Oh my god, you passed by us so many times.
Yeah. Just fucking flashbang.
I don't know, man.
Crap!
Fuck. Did we buy ourselves time at least? Or do we have the same amount of time remaining?
I think you might have the same amount of time.
The reason he dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's...
The reason he dove?
Oh no, he reset the time. Oh, okay.
Try Ibuki then. The reason he dove.
Yeah, but this is starting to black out.
Yeah, but the reason he dove, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No.
Crap!
Of course not. I doubt
Mark,
it's
help
the
them.
night vision goggles.
Help them?
Is it the night vision goggles? I'm out of options.
No, it's not the night vision goggles.
Okay. Party dishes? Was he staring at the food?
The food would have been gone if you were looking at it.
Murder threat. Just, yeah, murder threat.
Why would you
That's
go
what he was
under the
doing.
table?
Night vision goggles. That's the only
No,
thing that
okay.
was under there.
Something dangerous, maybe?
What do you see? A murder threat? A
The
knife?
knife.
I can prove it with
That was
this!
the reason.
If you saw a knife, you'd
has
probably go to the
something to do
table to
with
stop
the
it,
knife we
right?
found
Take
under
it.
the table.
Yeah, but nobody knew that knife was there until, after.
Night vision goggles?
So he just happened to have night vision goggles on him. He just pulled it out of his ass and he was like, "A knife!
A knife! What do you have? A knife! No!
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the
He
table.
was a chef and Byakuya is fat, so it could have been
He was
poisoned.
particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
I'll go.
If he knew
just
beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Sorry, stop trying to get my boy killed.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots. Okay, so... Okay, all the time stuff.
Jesus. Mechanics.
It's the same exact mechanics.
So far, but be careful though. Yeah.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
That's the problem.
No, that's wrong!
The way she says Byakuya reminds me of the way Celestia said, Makoto.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who
couldn't
used those
properly
night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Wait, what?
That's a new one.
No, that's obviously
That
wrong.
seems
It should be the other way
weird
around.
to me.
The other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
One of the best new mechanics they've added to this series.
so I'm playing fucking Phoenix right now.
I was wondering when this was gonna happen because I think I saw it
Were you
at one
surprised
point.
by her argument? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding. When this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this one, you have to counter the other person's claim. You draw out their weak spots and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically. Bro, what?
There's Metal Gear Rising mechanics in this bitch? What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage.
There's a mood.
On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, you'll skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This sounds weird. You lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. What the fuck? If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks against some weak spots. Okay, I need to like see this, like actually going on.
I think of Ninja Fruit
Truth
Warrior.
Blade.
Kind of.
Oh god, you were. Why'd you skip that? Those aren't bullets.
No, they're blades.
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Yeah, these are remarks you gotta cut with WASD.
Okay, but which bullet though? I need time.
It doesn't matter which bullet you cut them with right now. That only matters when you're actually going for the weak spot.
Oh, okay.
If you
So for
just
this
use
point, you're
common,
fine.
the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh, it's fucking fruity.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were
yeah, I
planned
did
in advance.
multiple
The
times.
killer brought them to the crime scene.
Brought them to the crime scene.
Damn it!
Wait, what?
There was a weak spot there. You
If
weren't
you
paying
just
enough
use
attention.
common sense.
Nah, you.
The killer obviously
you
used those
let
night
her
vision
push you
goggles.
back
Gotta
too
be
much,
it.
so went back to the original argument.
I can't back down!
You gotta spam mouse button for this one, I think.
Huh?
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
You got this!
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay.
Damn it!
So for the weak spots you have to hit, you don't WASD those. You left mouse click them.
Okay.
Because
You
that's
just
like
use
it's just like
common
firing a
sense.
truth bullet.
The killer obviously used
those
those night
ones.
vision goggles. That's
I
gotta
changed
be
your
it.
answer to Duraloom in case. I'm just gonna give it to you because you know.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Oh
I
wait.
mean, in reality, that's what happened.
We got to see him.
So those
He's
goggles
practicing.
were
He's
planned
getting
in
the
advance.
swings in.
The
Okay.
killer brought them to the crime scene.
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those words!
You gotta get your swings in, okay?
This is dumb.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the
Now
party,
be prepared for many more.
we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Wow.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Duralumin!
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
knife was brought into the aluminum case along with the night vision goggles too. It's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it.
Duct tape, duct tape.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Oh, honey, you're so dumb. I love you.
It's
You
like the
think so
traits
too,
of
right,
Soda
Hajime?
And what's his name? Oh no, he was just on screen. Gundam. They're like parts of what's his name? I literally voiced him. Why can't I remember?
Hero.
his-
I can
Yeah,
prove it with this!
Hero.
Everyone,
Sorry.
can you please
the
take a look at this?
nonsense, the Gundam. The stupid. It's a soda.
Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer?
Everybody start writing down on a piece of paper right now. Don't even try to fake
really
it.
one of us?
That's actually not too bad of an idea.
It's a bad idea only because they can just fake a different handwriting. Only to such a degree though. So
Just swap their hands.
swap their hand, left hand, exactly.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
The very first person to talk, Jesus.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used the mark. And because of the mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. The paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Yo, Shota. Hello again. Who do I think did it? I have no fucking idea. I think Nagito's a little sus, but that's all I really got.
Who's a Nagito?
In actuality, the knife we found under the table
I don't remember.
and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint,
He's
right?
Mark's character, you know. Oh, no problem, bro.
He was standing in the
Bro,
back.
bro,
by the
bro,
AC,
bro, did you call, bro?
I
heard you call.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But
Rock,
painting them
paper,
with glowing
scissors friend
paint?
thinks it's either
It's as if they knew the blackout was
Candy
going to
head
happen.
or shrimp head. I don't know what that means. I guess Ibuki and pervert.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
For me, it's like the trial has like, it's not like DR1 where it's like sometimes it's like ridiculously too obvious. Here is like there's slight obvious like suspicion of people, but there's not enough like concrete suspicion to be like, okay, it's definitely this person. Like the Leon one is kind of like a given, but like there's also like other cases where like with like Celestia's case, I'm like, nah, that's her. It's her. Like from the beginning, I'm like, it's her.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
I have so many voice examples now.
Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Wow.
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
With Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
My princess said so. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko is the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No.
Lou. What?
After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. Oh joy.
I know.
If you call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots.
What?
Yeah, this time is either finding the weak spot
like,
or agreeing with someone else who actually said the right thing.
You have to support their argument too?
So if someone said the right thing, then if you have the evidence to support it, you agree with them.
Why can't the game just
This
be
is
like,
why the trial is so much longer.
Exactly. You know, unnecessary bullshit.
Wait till V3 then.
Yeah, I saw something about like avatars and stuff. It sounds ridiculous.
Oh no, there's other new elements of V3 which might add longer, but be a lot cooler.
Avatar, and I thought of my snake. No poops.
There's no pooper. They don't poop when you know.
They don't. Hey, it could poop during the trial. It's very stressful.
Seriously?
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought it was only when he was moving.
I don't check it during the trial, so who knows?
Like running
Maybe
around. All goofy like.
When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing with the other person's testimony containing lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct.
Exactly.
When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Okay. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated.
Oh my god, you have to choose.
Jesus.
I don't believe there's like memorizing statements like there was in the first game though in this, so I think this replaces it.
Okay. Okay, so 3 different accounts.
Just accounts.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
This is something.
So she was in the bathroom the whole time?
Whose accounts do I have? Neko.
Not even
Chiaki,
before
and
the blackout.
TeruTeru's.
Nekomaru might be the one you want here. Emphasis on
The shit boys argument, like, account is finally coming into play.
Finally.
It might be his because she was having stomach problems too.
Yeah.
Exactly. She had to go back into the toilet. She wasn't
What
done.
happened to your guard duty?
I'm still in pain to this moment.
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the
Sorry.
office?
Sorry.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Oh, what did we miss?
Shut up.
I wasn't entirely paying attention.
Since Peko was in the office,
I think it was like 2 things
She
you can
could-
agree with.
Yeah, Chiaki's has nothing to do with anything other than nobody went outside.
Yeah, besides Fuyuhiko.
Nobody went outside. So
That's
there's an
impossible.
agreed point, and I think
Let's think of this next one.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Consent.
Shattered.
Consent.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
I mean,
Hey, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually
Turn
Peko's
your black
alibi.
thong.
That's TeruTeru's account.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
Ibuki's account would probably prove it.
she's like, I had the shits. I'm sorry.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long,
God, here we go.
there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way
Die
she'd
already.
admit she was
Fuck
taking
you.
a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I was raised
I'm
in a
sorry.
locker room.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
She's lying. Girls don't poo.
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Jesus.
How would you
Seriously,
get excited for
stop
that? Why would you?
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal?
Sorry.
Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
This is the most talking I've heard him do.
Yeah.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
But the body check, they wouldn't have found laxatives of all things.
No, he's talking about that she had Peko had laxatives. They didn't check her body. The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if somebody intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
Oh boy.
Embarrassing hose, party dishes.
AC timer? Party dishes. Party just...
Yeah, Akane and
Akane
Peko are
and
the only ones who
Peko.
ate them.
So...
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
You still got no
Now that you mention it,
Why is there no bleeding?
you brought food to the
Because he was
office,
thinking
right?
of a Peko in the dark, in the bathroom.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
He's still thinking
There
about
might have
it
been
to
some
this
laxatives in it, don't you think?
TeruTeru cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
There was 2.
Help, we're too stupid.
It's definitely party dishes. It's just which one?
I'd hope so.
I mean, there's nothing
Did
else
you eat it?
could
Review
really
them one more
be.
time.
Everything else has has stuff to do with.
Mikan.
It's clearly embarrassing pose.
No, it's not Mikan.
That's how they got.
Autopsy.
That's how she specifically got sick.
Yeah.
They'll hack that
I don't
triplet into
remember
every
eating anything
argument.
weird.
Give it 3 trials down.
Now that you mention it,
So,
you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
I don't think it's that.
TeruTeru cooked the food. How suspicious!
what you mean agree?
I wouldn't
That
do
ain't
anything
blue.
like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
You know what?
Well, if it rejects the other one.
Crap.
Yeah.
Did you eat anything?
I don't remember eating.
Now that you brought food to the office.
Just a little bit from.
There might have been some laxatives in it.
No, that's wrong.
I don't know, you know.
Well, actually, no, it is laxative because then if she did have it, Akane would also
No,
be feeling.
it's
weird.
impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because
that's
Peko wasn't
when
the only one who
I'm
ate
being
that food.
stupid.
Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it,
that's what I was
I'm
thinking
pretty
as
sure
well.
Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
You're already weird. It's
apologize
not
for
hard to
causing
make
a scene.
accusations.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Monomi's still just swinging in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime
We already
something-
know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Damn.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred.
Do we shoot multiple times at this rate? No, guess not.
No, just
Irons.
rapid mode, shoot everything.
It
You
has
mean
to be irons.
DR1 trial 2?
The irons are
Fucking
very
fire
power-
everything.
Very power hungry. What do you mean TeruTeru's account?
I can't
You
remember
missed
what was
it.
in TeruTeru's.
Yeah, go up.
This is with the power. You couldn't see in the dark.
Use later. It's gotta be irons. Totally.
We just
If
listen
you
to what
can't
they
answer
say.
that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and
Look
hit
what
it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with
It
the
was
breaker.
Leon.
Messed with
It
the
does not
breaker.
have to be the breaker. They
Totally.
may have tampered with the power supply and
There you go.
transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Yes, that one for sure.
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
By the way, I'm not a trashy kid.
Just have to end on that.
Answer that. Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and
No,
transmitters.
no.
Or maybe they caused a power
Yes.
surge?
I agree with that.
You're right.
Consent.
I'm giving you praise. Here you go.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those
It's
three
like he
irons
forgot the
were
next
arranged to
word.
cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
What?
Shut up!
Why would that be
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's fucking dumb.
Okay.
Let's start with the time.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay. So when I do the actual cut, it has to be in the correct bullet point.
Yeah, when you actually cut, it has to be on the weak spot, the orange text. All the white text you just do WASD on.
Okay, but like for the
You don't have to have the bullet until the like.
You don't have to have the
bottom one.
correct bullet until the weak spot is like there.
Okay.
It's just that you have to double hit some of them, which you weren't doing.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to
Yeah, it's
turn the
like-
irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
Yeah, because some of them
And
are.
that means
You gotta do
everyone
the
who was
AC.
in the dining hall when the blackout
Yeah.
occurred can't be a suspect.
Huh?
I need like a minute to look
If
at
the irons
bullet.
in the storage room caused the blackout,
It's the AC, because he's trying to say that
then for the killer to
everybody
turn the
in
irons on,
the room would have been.
you're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
I'm so glad.
And that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I thought he did.
Wait, what?
You turned it orange. Because you
Pretty
usually
much.
flash it twice. It just means
Yeah,
so we can.
Yeah, some statements you need to hit twice, like go one direction then go the other direction just to hit it again.
Oh, okay. So they won't disappear until I hit them twice.
Yeah, some will go in one hit, but some of them you gotta hit it twice.
But isn't the orange one the one I have to slash with the?
Well, that
This
wasn't
is
orange.
more of a yellow. If anything.
That wasn't orange there.
It'll be like orange when it comes up, rather than having to double hit it.
Yeah.
If the irons in the storage room caused the black, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
It's just like he's off the screen now.
No, just because
just a
people
mess.
were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused the blackout,
Doink.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
air conditioners!
The timers for
You're
both
so
air
pissed about
conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
You use
Indubitably?
fancy words like indubitably.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
Calling Hajime a loser.
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Peko was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have
bear to
prevented the
shut up.
blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No. The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because
it's me.
They're just a
Before
petty
you just
killer,
have
right?
to prove every single
They
little
can't
thing.
defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Okay,
Shut!
Starting with it. Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
You're gonna need a hope and despair meter.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Like it sounds like he's hiding something, yeah.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
He looks so sus.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Is this a subversion of
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth.
We've only been arguing for like 40
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Nagito, are you okay?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Bro.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Oh, baby!
Little shit.
Stop it.
Punt it.
If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we?
Ibuki's face.
There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
I love
Gamer, come in.
I love her. She's like, nope, nope. Pro gamer will fuck you.
I think...
Oh, fuck.
Did you say something?
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue?
Which one, Shota?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Is she asking how
It had to be about the positioning.
Yeah.
They made it a point before with Byakuya.
Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Oh.
Look at that. Nagito all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Just as I thought, this diagram is a clue who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. I love how they don't point it out to you though.
I really wanted to have hope on Nagito, but he's literally standing by the AC. He's by the damn knife. It's really all too obvious. I can't still say.
I mean, for me, it was more like he's the only one that's been in the dining hall setting up shit. He could have easily just planted the knife.
Exactly. That's why I don't want to believe it. I want Nagito to stay, but
nah, he's over here saying
it's
he's
just
over
getting
here
worse.
Smelling my character and shit. He need to go.
He need to go. He had enough lines. He's got to go.
First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Huh?
What? Help them move in the dark.
Crap!
The glow paint. Oh, wait, no. Well, this wasn't on, but the wire is attached to it, so you would feel for the wire.
Far right, the wire, yeah, the wire is.
Yeah.
Here!
Holy crap.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way to use the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And
Nagito would
there's
know
only
about
one
any
person
hatches.
here who could have done that.
Oh man. This sucks.
Who?
I wanted. It was the only person I could have suspected who was part of the slightest.
Sarah, are you sure? Are you
Hey,
sure?
what was it saying? How do I hit the log again? The chat log?
I think you go back on the mouse.
F2.
It's not letting me.
Oh, because you have an indecision choice. It's pretty much like, who was the only person who could go to the power cord?
You're the only one!
This really sucks, man.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
But bro.
Bro, how can you accuse me like that, bro?
The only person near the power cord was
in
you.
the back of my mind.
Which means, the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
I had all the evidence. I wanted him to just live. I really did. This isn't what I was about, what I believed.
I see!
Not what I wanted.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
Yeah.
If so, you would have had a
He wanted
chance to
everyone else
hide
to
the
give up
knife.
by just saying, you know,
That's...
you know.
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right
Get
after
here,
another,
no!
I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
And he was the one who got
To be
it.
honest, I prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen.
So go to the trouble of preparing this. What? Just what did you think would happen?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay?
Yeah,
Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Jesus.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
You were my bro.
Nagito, say something.
Stupid. He couldn't take it.
Was it really
He couldn't
him?
take it. It had to be. He couldn't take it. He couldn't take being here. What the fuck am I witnessing?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Not a shot.
How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Of course you're wacky.
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Man,
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Damn, so there's no like comic book style shit for me to piece this shit together?
I don't know. The way that they're just putting it together makes me
And of
confused.
course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he
I'd be
seem a
scared
little
to be
nuts
standing
right
next
now?
to him.
But
Yes.
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do
The
anything
one where
right.
he hugs himself.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Fuck. That's not even close at all.
He
to what I
seems
was
like the
thinking.
sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's very specific.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
So confused.
Alright.
Not by Nagito, by everyone else.
Friday the 13th.
No, they don't.
No, Shota's eyes light up when they see Nagito.
Is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody
Make it
else
match your
on this
handwriting.
island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop.
Does that count as a hope
What?
shot?
Is that why?
Well,
I mean,
wanted us
technically
to go to
not.
the
that
shack?
really was my
No,
reason.
that doesn't count as a hope
at
shot.
least
That's a
some of
different
you
word.
would feel
Different
sorry for
meaning.
me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
This is miserable.
Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
We still have so many truth bullets to go, that's why this is not making sense.
Could just be red herrings.
I don't buy it.
Oh, you're back alive again.
Oh. What?
It's you again.
Huh? No, I didn't prepare in the slightest.
Hey. Yeah, okay, still eating right now, hold on.
Why don't you guard the
He's still got it in his mouth.
If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Why is he getting aggressive there?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect
Lucky.
you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Of course he's in that mindset. He was drawn. He doesn't feel like he's...
Oh, he's supposed to be lucky, like Makoto, so...
He's different than Makoto. His is an actual luck, while the Makoto was just drawn into it.
Yeah. Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is... Ultimate Lucky Student.
The ultimate baby face.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left the red mark? Hajime Hinata.
Oh, that's me? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
I like the spirals in his eyes.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
You got this, baby girl.
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Damn.
Love his voice.
White noise. There you go.
Oh boy. That's the stuff that I would be able to shoot down
Yeah,
before, right? Yeah.
it's a good extra
this-
time.
What was the? I can't remember what the button was. I think it was the opposite of
It's
to, like fire the troop
right
bullets.
trigger.
I know there's more to it. Might be. Maybe it's, yeah, she's the one objecting. It's gotta be her autopsy results, most likely.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito...
Everyone else was back down for her to speak. Goddamn.
Concentrate.
What's
open
up?
Fire. I'm shooting the thing, but it's not. Nothing's happening.
He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid!
Oh, never mind.
I think it might be the same as the first game, where like the first segment it pops up, you can't shoot it because it's not really in the way.
Then
But,
let's
like the
prepare
next
to
couple
cast
segments you'll
our
be able to shoot
votes.
it.
Okay.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Yeah, there's nothing to it.
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it! He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid!
No.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong. Here you go. We got it again. Just from somebody else.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But, based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Damn.
God damn.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey,
Never mind the
why are
regular
you threatening
human
her?
trafficking.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
He couldn't shoot it at first.
What are
until
you
he gets
saying?
The silencer.
No one
or-
else can
yeah,
be the
silencer a
killer.
little later.
It has
They're
to
just
be you.
introducing white noise right now.
Hey,
until
don't
he
blame
gets to
me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Pretty much proving it's gonna get in your way if you don't do it. You know.
Alright.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Oh, if you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Gotta be the guy.
The truth is beyond our sight. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Ooh.
I can prove it with this.
Pookie, Mio.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the
You
damn lights on!
sit out
I
for
can't
it?
eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth! However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Nagito
It
sounds
almost sounds like
Kazuichi.
Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him while he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? That sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Oh boy.
So we would have been 12 shots in.
Jesus, we have a counter?
Mona's just keep the track.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Mejmo needs to go back to the other streams and have a full tally.
Ain't no way my
A
watch
full
is
tally.
Fuck
Please.
that. No.
We would have to
All the
break.
hopes
We
in
would
this
have to break it into like different. So like every time they say hope, we drink water. Every time they say despair, we take a shot. That way we're somewhat evening it out.
Depending on the dialogue, this could actually be an even split.
Exactly. Is this guy really? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now that I can't fucking talk. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Hajime and Nagito divorce arc. We're no longer bros.
No, bro, you can't say that. No.
It looks like he was pulled away from where he got acquainted. Just taken away from Hajime.
They came and dragged me away.
Suspended.
Suspended. I'm
It's a
sorry.
little-
What?
The little break you get.
Well now.
Oh boy.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. Huh?
Mona.
Mona!
Mona died. Oh no.
Okay,
Do I have to do Monami again?
Who is Monami?
Wasn't it you, Ash?
Mark, track my hope.
What? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer Challenge?
Oh wow, she had a blackout. Wow, how fitting.
Wow.
Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion! 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button, continue on B. What?
Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil.
Truly are a villain.
Intermission.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before.
That's sad.
Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Your trip is still ass. Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean?
Nagito isn't injured. I mean, being shoved away doesn't necessarily mean an injury. He did say ow anyway.
Yeah.
But there is no blood on Nagito.
I mean, I feel like that would have been obvious. She said it has nothing to do with his appearance.
So,
The amount of blood that was under the table. If he stabbed him under
Yeah.
there, he'd be covered in blood himself.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. It's like splattered
see.
all over the damn place. Like,
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
No blood.
So somebody went missing.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Soda wasn't there, was he?
If he stabbed Byakuya to
He
death,
was off going off to the
strange
office.
he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Who else was in there?
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
That is weird.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
There was a tablecloth that was bloodied in the storage room.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
I can prove it with this.
So where was it? The storage?
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Yeah, I must have walked out for that part. Or was talking to somebody else.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Makes no sense, so he would have had to.
So it was really conveniently walking out,
right?
using the
Are you
walls and
suggesting he
sounding
hid
nervous.
it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That didn't happen.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at
How would
all!
there be so much blood behind him then if it was underneath the floorboards?
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Floorboard.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Improved? It's been upgraded.
It's a lot of malarkey. It's not improved.
What do you mean?
It's so shit.
It's in quotations, not quotations.
It's so
parentheses.
shit in this game. It's
Oh,
so much
no.
worse.
I'm sorry, Andre. I don't even know if I can help you. Mark can.
Like a puzzle
It's simple, really, but it just takes so much longer in this.
Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are two rules you must remember. If two different letters clash, you will take damage. If two of the same letters clash, they will fuse?
What the fuck?
Pretty much, you gotta get two of the same letters, push them together, and then hit a button to put it into the actual word.
I don't want it.
How does that work? How do you get them? How do you prevent them from the wrong ones from clashing?
You pick them up. You pick it up and you put it to another point on the board, like on the actual screen. You just put it away from each other.
After that, you've been given a technique called catch and release. So when you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is the release. With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing. Okay. This sounds so annoying.
It sounds cancerous indeed, yes.
Instead of pressing the right mouse button, please press the left mouse button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If some letter is correct, it will fit into the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage.
Not only do you have to figure out what the word is, but you also have to fucking...
Manage, I gotta micromanage letters, like, the fuck?
At the same time.
You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Oh my lord. Okay, let's just do this, bro. Like... The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it.
I guess you can just leave out there.
Floorboard. Something's coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something.
It's not as simple as just floor.
Dog, what?
Oh. This is so slow.
You can practice the catch and release here. You can't just keep stacking the same letter, but for a little bit. I'd break them. Yeah.
I don't even know what the word is, to be honest.
Yeah.
You have one of the words. You said it earlier.
Floor.
Mm-hmm. So what would the other two be?
So R.
Under.
Maybe. Under the floor. Under the floor.
Oh, it's left mouse if you think the letter's correct. It's right to just destroy it.
Okay, but is it in order?
It's in order, so it's from the first letter of the word onwards. Yes, you gotta do it in order. You see what I mean by this takes longer than the first game?
Do you?
Oh, it's under the floor.
Yes, under the floor. That's what I said!
Oh, okay, but get the N before it destroys the D.
But.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Can I use it? Or do I have to
if you find another N.
There's the N.
Oh boy.
No! The other
grab the other
N. What's going?
No! Okay, I get it. This sounds
I said under
stupid.
the floorboard.
Okay, there's another N. And then... Okay.
This is dumb.
Now you're good.
Can I not speed it up? Okay, I can't.
Oh, you can with shift, yeah, but it's only slightly. Oh, you can destroy the E. Oh, wrong button.
Were there any hopes I missed?
Oh, it's right to destroy it, but left to put in the thing. There we go, yeah. So, no, there was no hope and despairs when you were away.
Oof, I was concerned.
Okay.
Fucking, I keep hitting the wrong one. Oh, I swear to God.
It's...
Yes.
There we go.
Under the sea.
Oh, there's
no,
the
look
there's
out!
A T. There's a T.
Fuck.
Oh, wrong button. You'll get it.
I got it. I'm getting it, okay.
There we go. You can keep. There's a way to speed things up if you know like what the next letters are gonna be. You can keep one letter, like for later, and try to find the letter that goes before it.
Bro, can I stop doing that? It's instinctual.
You can just okay. There. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there you go. There's your F. There's your L.
The O.
There goes the O. He would need a 2 anyway. Oh, there's another. That's a lot of R's.
R.
No. Too late. Fuck it.
Oh, there's no. Oh, and the R's are together.
This is
I got it.
Absolutely ass.
It's not improved. I don't know what the heck you're on about.
Actually, so boring.
I got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
But not with too much force. That'd be difficult.
Well, no, it wasn't that deep
If
of a
so,
wound.
that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards.
No, but force is also required to
Where?
pierce the skin a bit better, especially
how?
if you're doing it that many
I
times.
don't know
in a
that
row.
yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
One person trying to get on the Gundam.
Yeah.
Because he got his earring back.
Ding, ding, ding.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Oh, fuck. I'm not ready to do his voice. Just keep going.
How do you think I felt? I thought
Just
my
a bit
character was
longer
dead,
and I would have reduced
gone,
everything,
not coming back,
including
no
that
more.
old building.
Yeah,
to
but Byakuya's
ashes.
voice is a little mellow. Him, I'm Gundam. I gotta fucking get super deep.
Yeah,
However,
no, I
it's
still have
just
to
as the
pick
old
up this
legend
little
said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Okay.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Fucking hamster
After
guinea
securing
pig
a
thing,
lighter
move
from the
all those boxes
supermarket,
and the
I threw
pouch.
caution
Huh?
to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Okay, so
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
thank you, Gundam. Anyway, so I'm not gonna go back and count the spare, but I found a list of how many times Nagito, or like how many times Hope is said in the first trial, and I'll start counting from there if I, have time to. But for the entire Danganronpa 2, Hope is said 328 times, Despair is said 322 times, and Despair, like Despair, is 2 times. As for the first game,
Hundreds of
Despair, like bear, was 1 time. Despair was 196 times, and Hope was 124 times.
So it's even fucking worse.
So safe to say alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, and all the games, like every single game, Hope was 883 times, Despair was 904, and a combined total of 1,787 times was Hope and Despair mentioned.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
I guess.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
No.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Take a shit.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Gangster boy.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Who was missing?
Fuyuhiko.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
He was roaming around outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it? Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Hey,
Silence there, there you go.
Yeah, that's so excited, yeah. More shit to do. yeah, I get it, white noise.
Funny, because it's the gun, and it's also silencing the extra sound.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
I saw that. We
And they
saw
could have
that part
stared at
in
panties all day.
the
Without
trailer.
going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started... Nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
I think it's the last one. But his alibi would be this chick, technically, because she saw him.
Yeah.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Huh? You missed? Fire again.
The culprit is self-evident.
It's not even going. I think maybe you have to silence both of them and then fire? I don't know.
I think you might have hit like the little hitbox with the white text twice there.
I swear to God.
During the party, was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at... Without going to the store... Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the...
But when the party...
Nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
There we go.
No,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
The tiny
This is
frame.
ridiculous.
That tiny frame of a hitbox you hit.
DVD hitboxes.
No,
in Gundam?
Fuyuhiko
Amazing.
definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right,
in
Chiaki?
Dangan?
Oh, you're right.
Oh no.
Bonus Wi-Fi gave out again, but I'm back again.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Fuck, I'm not ready.
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Bark, 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 bark. Sorry.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault.
Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
What a slut.
Yep.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
I think it's time for you to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
That's not happening, bro.
He makes it to the end, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, fire door.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
Oh. What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
None of that makes sense.
Yeah, the killer's meant for moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested.
So, would a fire door be used to move in the dark? Does it have any lights on it? Anything? Lights wouldn't really work without the power.
I'm trying to remember where the fire door is placed in the building.
Go into your truth bullets and click on details. Maybe we get more information that way. Like click details.
The fire breaks out the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. That's nothing.
That doesn't
Can I
help
see
much.
the one under it? For details.
The knife found at the crime scene was not included in the kitchen equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
So we can guess that maybe it was a skewer? The missing skewer? I don't know now I think about it. 5mm. Does that sound correct for a skewer?
Well, we're looking to see how they got around in the dark, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of equipment inside.
So something that's kind of like a light that isn't a light.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Moving to the storage. Okay, because he couldn't see. He was coming out of the kitchen.
So you're gonna have to agree with something. There's no opposing to deny, no it's just an agreement. I don't think TeruTeru's account is an option, is it?
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The one with the
Killer's
light
message
just straight up
moving in
using
the dark
method.
might be what that one person suggested. Not what who suggested.
I would say we have the right truth bullets, right?
You can't. I don't think you can memorize any of her statements now in this game, so you have to have the right one there.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
The dishes? Not the dishes, sorry.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Without fish.
Is it really not possible?
Maybe there was something in there?
What if they used a string like the cord?
What do he says? Just I thought use the string.
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the
I don't know
blackout.
where his logic goes with that, but fair enough.
Moving to the
Nekomaru.
storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
I'm like lost.
Hey, 420, haha.
So they use something like a light, maybe?
There's nothing among my truth bullets that have anything to do with a light. That's the thing.
If we look into the details.
Hey, kitchen equipment.
She's trying so hard.
I don't see anything unless they heated up a fucking skewer to the point where it irradiates so much light so they can see through the hallway. No.
What kind of 1,000-degree challenge is this?
You might be onto something there.
Exactly.
1,000-degree Danganronpa challenge. Oh.
Yippee!
Moving to the storage room like it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the
Making a seafood
cord?
bowl without fish?
No.
Is fast fish?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
I think you had a good idea.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
What fish?
It was in the
Is it
back
really
of my
not
brain for the
possible?
longest time because of how dumb it is.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
Crap!
It'd be kind of hard to get through the dark.
The hallway was really dark
Some
during the
type of
blackout.
source. Maybe something that could move?
What?
Portable by chance?
At this point, you're just gonna go around your answer. You're just gonna flat
You
out say
have
it
the right.
eventually.
You have the right.
Andre, it's the light. The light was the. Let me tell you
have
exactly
right
what to do.
bullet.
Kitchen list, right?
It's a
The
kitchen,
very
but this
last
isn't a
agreement.
portable,
Moving to the
One
storage
where
room like that.
The big budget lady.
It's like making a
says
seafood bowl
light.
without fish.
Big budget
Is it
lady.
really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Big budget lady.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used
So
a
much
light?
personality. Thank you.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Dogo.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 knives, 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Iron plates, a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, The killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove.
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
He's too far going. I know where he's going.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
This is the part where you need to get like a share play or something so Mark can take over during the trials for you. I'll never have to see another one of these ever again.
He looks so happy.
Fire door? I don't know. I have no idea.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Fight!
Hook him up!
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
Wait, why is it in a different color?
What are you trying to say?
Oh, it's 'cause he's talking to it.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Nope.
Crap.
No way I can
Nope,
let you.
I read hope. I read hope there.
The reason
Not
Kazuichi
again.
couldn't see the office was because the hallway was
He's
dark.
added another
So if a
hope
light
to the
was shining in
list.
such a dark hallway, wouldn't
You're in danger.
Kazuichi have seen it?
What? Do I have the wrong bullet?
Hey, look, another hope.
Crap!
That doesn't count.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was
Maybe
walking
he
near
used
the
a
hallway,
different
right?
method of going through because Kazuichi would have seen the light. Maybe something that was in the hallway?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office
Mona, you
was
hurt me
because the
with your
hallway was
hints.
dark, right?
You hurt me with your
So if a
hints.
light was shining in such a dark hallway,
There's too much noise going
wouldn't
on. I can't even
Kazuichi have
absorb
seen
your
it?
hint.
After all, he was
Maybe
walking
something
near
you
the
can, like,
hallway,
feel in the
right?
dark?
I kind of. I just want to imagine is like.
Like something you can, like, when you're feeling in the dark, you'll maybe, like, feel for this.
The only thing I can think of is the door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier?
I'm just thinking like in his head.
He said the hall was
like,
too dark
Hajime's
to
like
see the
ignoring
office.
everything Nagito's saying. He's just
The light
spinning
from the
things in
stove
his
that
head
you
now.
mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally
try that
doubting
option.
his testimony?
What's Hiyoko staring at?
I can't back down!
Hajime's height? I don't know. Maybe she's a crush.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Johnny and Bosch.
My brain hurt. My brain is frying.
Are you okay?
No.
Both of you. Don't look at
Never.
Andre's face right now.
It's TeruTeru, isn't it?
Oh, I thought that was just like a face of like burned outness from that mini game. No, it's a realization face. It's like a new realization.
My pervy chef is gonna die off rip.
Wait,
Are
so
you
did
kidding
I
me?
call it right? He is a killer?
We ain't saying nothing.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm putting two and two together in my
We're just
head.
saying Andrew's face was not a face of disappointment. It's like a brain blast in his own head.
I'm losing my
I wonder
boy
why-
already.
Jimmy Neutron. Oh,
I-
you're gonna have
I-
one
I
in the
just-
end, and then unfortunately it's probably the protagonist.
I just put it together. Man.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Put what together?
Why would
should have been a
TeruTeru
wall
be
for
a
blocking
midget?
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway.
I don't want it to be.
Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
Zara pops into the chat. Oh my
So
gosh.
even if there was a small gap in the door,
I knew,
as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
His punishment is he's gonna be cooked, I bet.
Oh my god.
I see.
I guess
You
that's could
actually
also be
noticed
used
the
as a tool
fire
to
door.
guess who's gonna
Just
get
as
punished
expected
based on
of the
irony.
ultimate. Oh,
Like a nurse.
you still don't
spots
remember your
surgery,
talent,
you know?
do you?
Who cares
That's a
about that
soft
right
spot, you jerk.
Huh?
Nagito, what are you
He's like,
plotting?
Like, do you remember your talent?
Someone who insists he's not the killer. You are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Either you die or you don't.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's another way, right? The person who used the hallway fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is
Considering he was...
you and only you.
What? Oh, I thought he was actually making an accusation and we didn't have to select somebody. You want to go with TeruTeru? Nobody's gonna
Do you
stop
think it's
him.
TeruTeru, guys, before we click on it?
Why'd you do it,
I
you
mean, he walked
pervert?
into the fucking room kind of late, right?
So,
But
no.
I don't know.
So the
In the
reason why
blackout.
it would be him, right? So you use the fire door as coverage to cover the light from the portable hot pot maker, right?
Yeah.
And then, because if he's feeling around in the dark, there's no way he should have been able to walk from the kitchen all the way to the main lobby without seeing. Like, he was the only one who was in another room, another place when it happened, who was able to get together with everybody else.
Yeah.
But he shouted, we heard his voice.
His voice was there after he like walked in.
You're the only one!
It's TeruTeru.
TeruTeru. Could it be you?
Did I say he was a victim or?
How
a
could it be
killer?
me? My hair is
I think you typed it down.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
TeruTeru's the killer?
You said.
Is that true?
What are you talking about?
Oh my
There's
God,
no
was it?
way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection,
I
please
got
speak
what I
freely.
wanted.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
This could be another red herring.
That's it? That's the
Maybe.
only reason you're treating me
Maybe
like a
so cool if
killer?
it wasn't, no.
Isn't that a little drastic?
Sorry,
You're
Andy.
cruel! Cruel! Too cruel!
Ah, TeruTeru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's
Doesn't know
right.
anything.
For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Oh my god.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light. and that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards.
How would he even
Then
know
what?
Patch was
It's
there?
dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundham should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Yeah, so like, to me, it's
TeruTeru
because
was
he-
also there as well.
Yeah, he was the only other one in the area preparing shit, so he had more than enough time to plant whatever he needed to.
So they both were planning a murder. Jesus.
Maybe. Victim was targeted by a mark. What was that mark? It was this.
Just
clearly.
What the fuck?
Is it possible to not have something?
No, you have everything.
The trial won't start if you don't have it.
What are you playing?
What? You said the victim was targeted by a
Night vision goggles. Maybe it reflects. Because, you know, people who have night vision goggles on can...
I mean...
You said the victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just making sure I'm on the right one. So something like... shiny.
It was something that was shiny in the dark.
What was the paint?
And there's only one piece of evidence that has the paint on it.
Yeah, technically.
I can prove it with this! The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah! By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, TeruTeru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
No, shut up.
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If TeruTeru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard TeruTeru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove TeruTeru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But TeruTeru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard TeruTeru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. TeruTeru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
Like a Japanese
I just...
Sports.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Never hope.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope.
That's 2 more hopes added to that hope.
Crush
That's 3 hopes in
hope?
total.
3?
3 shots back to back
He
to back.
said 2 hopes there.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard TeruTeru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
There's gotta be something to maybe...
Well, okay, so technically he can be in the dining hall during that and still under the floorboards. It's thin floorboards that you can look and peer into.
Let me ask you again.
He can just talk through it while underneath it, because nobody can see him anyway.
Maybe. Gaps in the blinds is not...
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Right now.
I definitely heard TeruTeru. It's handsome, unlike his... Maybe it was recording or... Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be... I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard TeruTeru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
Also, if he was there setting up shit, he would know that the AC triggers at 11:30. So he can, because he wasn't in the dining hall before it happened. He was in the kitchen. He said he would be in the kitchen making more food, but he could have just went underneath and readied shit.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
What if somebody wandered into the kitchen wondering what's going on, and then he's not there, and then the lights go out, and then there's a huge problem, isn't
I
it?
see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
The people here, it was actually Monokuma.
Is that true, TeruTeru?
Before you'd have time.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, TeruTeru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
This man has a country accent now? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I've been waiting!
I'm telling you, I was in that dining hall during the blackout.
Where is that again?
Oh my god.
Ooh, I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
Okay, I'm okay with him dying now. Forget it. I don't like him no more.
Their voices always change just before they
If
die.
TeruTeru was in the dining hall during the blackout, He should have been there after the power returned, right?
But he wasn't, was he?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was TeruTeru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I absolutely hate this voice.
Yeah.
Probably can.
Oh, you again!
Whether or not TeruTeru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him.
It is time.
What question?
It is time.
For what?
You know what? We love this image.
Oh.
Yep.
We love this image.
I can prove it with this.
Poor Mikan.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Well, what?
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, TeruTeru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh? Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, TeruTeru?
Huh? Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
TeruTeru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
That's another hope.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Funny.
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh?
It's so
but
bad.
it's already decided, right?
Yeah.
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
What do you think?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, if you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
Right?
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Man, it's from Georgia
Weapon,
now.
huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from
Even though it has
Byakuya's
blood on it.
wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
Blatantly obvious.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent!
I don't believe that's what he said, but...
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin edge tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The skewer, no?
Of course. TeruTeru.
No. No.
New and improved. What the fuck is that?
Meat skewer, I'd assume.
Yeah. The only thing. Yeah, you're not gonna use that for a while. There's letters in here that don't make sense.
This shit sucks.
Yeah, how long do you have to wait?
Where's the M?
I'm
Maybe
gonna
it's
tell you
not
right
meat
now,
skewer.
there's no M.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe it's not meat skewer.
Bro. Nah.
You're about to...
I can't check my shit. I can't check that out.
Wonder what it's made out of.
Iron skewer.
Wow. What a hint! You might as well should have just shouted at them!
Well, for a while, Andre will be doing this, and I don't think anyone wants him to be continue doing this. Let alone.
I mean, it makes sense with the letters that are popping up now.
To be fair, I hate the R2s. One of the things I hate about this
Dude, I didn't see any R's or O's. I saw N's. But... Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You need 1K at least.
You've got quite the stockpile of things now.
Oh, oops.
Oh, yeah, it's something in your stock.
I can't replace it. Okay, got it.
They will damage you if you leave them there for too long, though, so you might want to get rid of them if you need to.
Okay.
W. That was an upside down W.
Oh, wrong button again. Fuck me.
Okay. An R.
Are you ready, kids?
Ready?
This hurts my head. Hi, Zara. Welcome back.
So bad. Like, this is ass hangman.
Zara, you're gonna be so happy.
Hey.
You're not already.
I got it.
You haven't
This
mentioned
is like
anything.
so unnecessarily extra complicated for no reason.
I think it's
That's
easy
it.
Japanese.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Maybe. It's probably in less
Huh?
layers.
The iron
There's a
skewer?
lot less symbols they gotta hit.
Before the party, as
You gotta hit a
Byakuya was
lot more
confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to TeruTeru.
Just keep watching, my love.
Oh, hey, Byakuya.
Sounded like someone maybe came in his room.
I checked the
I'm sorry. I forgot it was a flashback. I was so in my mind about what Zara was doing, what I was doing. Man, my mind has been gone these last couple of days.
He's a flashback.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, TeruTeru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw TeruTeru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
TeruTeru, just man up and be straight with us.
You're a monkey now?
Becoming monkey.
Finally, we're nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shield. Bro, what the fuck? Am I playing an RPG?
Soul shields.
It simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle. I can see why this wasn't made into an anime. All this extra shit.
That shit.
Because even the first anime was just like, this is kind of weird looking. Anyway, a high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panic opponent excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, but wait, what? The panic talk action.
PTA.
Okay. During PTA, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo. Oh, it's this again. Let's skip it.
Okay. You skipped the extra detail at the end, but I'll let you know about that.
Sorry, is your gut Google?
There you go.
Cause I don't like it. Fucking, I don't know if you were right about Leon, but fucking Leon, Mondo.
Yeah, detail was a little bit more up.
Fucking TeruTeru. I can't do this shit with you.
There we go, down. You'll see it.
Forward to be displayed on the top and bottom left right. Each one of these forwards corresponds to the WASD. If you press these buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words for your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent. Okay. TeruTeru. What the hell you even saying, you stupid country? And Monami. He said, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick? And then Chiaki.
I think they voiced that.
Guess we're gonna find out ourselves. Woo!
Okay, if the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means was the weapon translation? Which means was the weapon already hidden somewhere?
Yeah, that was a mistranslation.
It was a was the.
I don't know. I do was the more often. So.
Could it have been an unexpected place? Where would that be?
I mean,
where did he hide a long weapon?
I just did it in text not too long ago. I just repeat myself. Not say the thing.
Think carefully.
I'm not hiding a thing.
I'm not hiding nothing.
He said, "I'm not hiding anything."
I'm not hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
Okay. I must reveal that to TeruTeru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Okay.
Oh, shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Shattered parents.
Shut up!
Shut up!
That's impossible!
Oh, Lord, it's so fast.
Nonsense!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hello!
Unforgivable! I don't know!
Thank you for the follow.
Paris Hilton!
Preoccupied, yes. Thank you for the follow. I don't know who you are.
Unforgivable!
Dude,
where would the weapon be?
Nova?
Bone on the meat.
You have joined the community who fucked up this so much. You have joined the community.
It's bone on the meat.
No, it ain't.
It's definitely not.
It's meat on the bone.
Meat on the bone.
Woo! Meat on the bone!
Okay, you got a question in the community then.
Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Let's go. Fuck the meat. Meat time.
Yeah.
On the meat bone. Bone on the meat.
Bone on the meat.
Bone meat on.
The iron skewer have been
It's
hidden
a bug-like
inside the
creature.
piece of
There's
meat on the
bone
bone.
meat.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's the name? Stream Nova Young?
Yeah, I'm just calling them Nova.
Stream Nova Young. Thanks for the follow. Hello, welcome.
Meatballs.
What? There's no way I'd hide anything.
How are you doing today,
in a
Nova?
place like that?
That's what we call you.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that...
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
That boy thick.
One of the last times we'll ever see Byakugan.
Yeah, Ash, give us one final performance.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the. I hate this word. Churrasco.
Yeah, churrasco.
Inside that pile of food.
That appears to be the case. Phew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
That has his blood on.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Girl, you give me 1 minute with you, I'll eat the whole thing.
Hold on a second. Time out.
That might be like an hour now, who knows?
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it
90
over.
minutes, maybe.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
He went to take a nap.
I'm right here! I'm already eating it!
Damn. Akane about to fucking kill him.
Ah, a bear that eats meat!
Wait.
It's so unusual.
Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Oh, what is this? So yummy! Damn it!
No more
That's
yummy
my
food.
meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out. Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
That's very intuitive.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
So then, what the fuck was Nagito's playing this? Was he just planning to murder? Also, was he helping him? Because I don't think they specified in this game yet so far that if you're an accomplice, you can also get out there. That was very specified in the first one, but not this one.
As expected of TeruTeru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
Sorry,
You're
you watch your
wrong.
mouth with shit about my
I'm
boy.
not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
I don't want to drink no more.
Another hope. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Very sure my parents were just
Oh, look at her go.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate
Maybe
anymore.
even McDonald's
Somehow
alone.
I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I
first...
guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
No, I don't want to do the comic book. Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove TeruTeru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do
Make
it.
a comic book.
No, I don't wanna. So it's finally come to this. My throb is shut. My...
That wasn't a fuck up. That's intentional. That's intentional.
My throb is chesting.
My throb is chesting.
I said that and I felt like I was about to have an aneurysm. I'm like, wait, what? Every case has one last feature to bring. Yeah, closing argument. Is the closing argument the same? Can I just skip this?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no. Wait. I hope.
I'll figure it out. Whatever.
I don't know. I left all the gameplay up to Mark. I just focused on the story.
It's a slightly different.
Look at Fuyuhiko, my boy. Oh,
Is
my
that you
Oh,
have stocks. You have stocks of
1,
images,
2,
and some are
3,
correct
4,
and some are not. Once you put all the correct ones in place, then you'll get a new stock of images.
Okay. So these don't move then.
No, you get 5 images and like a couple, like some of them are right, some of them are wrong. Once you put all the right ones in the right panels, the fake ones will be destroyed. Yeah. Poor Nekomaru.
Okay, that's the same image. I don't even know. Oh, I'm not. No.
I think you can click on the little question mark and it'll give you a hint.
No, I'm clicking it.
Oh yeah, it does at the top. Everyone at the party is. It's right above page 1, like 0, 1 out of 10.
Everyone at the party is eating?
I think it means like where is everyone like at the moment in time.
I didn't get a new image.
No,
Yeah,
after you put all the
images.
correct ones in this stock of images.
Okay. Does that mean it's correct?
Yeah, that's correct. If it was incorrect, you would like lose time.
Okay.
At least you know a lot better this time around. Before you have to go through
There is
the
one more
whole
correct
thing
image
and
in like
bump into it.
yeah, there's one more correct image there. I can tell two of them are fake. What? Are you laughing at that Tagami run?
Yes, look at that!
It was very funny
What did
indeed.
the killer do after exiting? What did the killer obtain at the storage room?
The bomb, maybe. That wasn't already.
Just his like his chubby cheeks when he has his like
Okay.
night vision goggles on.
Just don't then.
It's left.
Don't what?
Left. Okay, because there's two of these images are fake.
Ashes, don't what? You're
Why is it not this?
Because
you can
look,
see it right there.
Yeah, it's in the top right. See it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a zoom in.
Oops.
Right page.
This one, no?
Yeah. It's like, what do you obtain at the storage room? The cloth. Stock too. Yeah, the chubby cheeks together.
He's so adorable.
Could it be Byakuya seed?
I saw her holding the cup and I immediately thought of the poison from Sakura. I don't know why.
That poison looks nicer than what Sakura drank.
Switched on. Holding juice.
Drinking
In a
juice.
case containing potential weapons.
Inconsistency. I saw in an image Hiyoko had a wine glass. Inconsistency.
This is the office. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Could obtain the light. What did the killer do after exiting the dark hall? I don't know which one of these images was it. This seems fake, and then this was switched on. At no point do we.
No. What was found under the table is what that one is. No. What did the killer do after exiting the dino? The killer obtained a light. Maybe that one then, wouldn't it? Or the stove turning on.
It's not the.
For
Is this
the
stove?
killer? Yeah, switched on. Like the killer obtained a light. Not that one. Not that page. to your left.
My left or my right?
Well, yeah, go like past. Yeah, that one. The killer obtained a light. Switched on.
Oh, honestly, I didn't know what I was looking at. Like, I didn't know what the fuck this was.
Oh, Ibuki looks so cute there.
I heard it.
The ultimate musician has amazing hearing. Akane slurping up noodles. The air conditioning turned on.
Oh, they're not fake.
Walking through the door, maybe?
Chiaki's guarding the old building's door entrance.
Same scene at the office room and dining hall. None of these seem to match up to me.
Yeah, so it's not the Akane one, so it's the Chiaki one, because Kane's eating right there.
Yeah, but it says this she's guarding the
Yeah.
old building. What does this have to do with the old building?
Maybe
Well,
that
go back
means
to the
someone can get
go to the
inside.
first page.
Yeah.
Is like what
everyone's positions.
Yeah, what's everyone at the party doing?
Okay, I would never have guessed that.
Oh, and the last stock. Bless you. Bless you.
I'm allergic
I'm allergic to noise?
to knives.
I thought you said noise. I was like, oh,
Nice?
knives. Yeah,
Knives.
allergic to knives. You're a killer's worst nightmare.
Killer's worst nightmare.
I'm getting sneezed at.
Yeah. Yes, you're at the fence and they go to you with a knife.
Here's
You start
everything that
sneezing on
happened
them.
in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning
hate
with
you
right
with
after
allergy
the party
season.
started.
Become diseased.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
Wait, why would the breaker be too high up to reach? That seems like poor design.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall.
I mean, yeah.
They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was
Wasn't it in,
tripped
like,
when the air
renovations
conditioners
or
kicked
something
on.
Before we used it?
Yeah.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding
why didn't
himself
we
with the
hear
desk
this
lamp's power cord so
during
he
the-
could get under the
whatever.
table. That's right, Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan.
That's what I was
The
thinking
murder
the whole
warning to
time when the
Byakuya,
blackout was
the
happening.
source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Not my boy.
Isn't that right, TeruTeru Hanamura?
Some Teen Titans.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Jesus.
Sorry about your character, Andre.
I like how
15 phases.
I like how his character murders your character, and you're the one saying sorry for his character.
What? He liked his character. I was sorry.
I may have died, but my condolences.
Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Unfortunate.
Ding ding ding. Shrimp head gone.
No. No.
So my rock, paper, scissors friend correctly guessed.
I wanted to be paired a little longer.
Correct.
God voices.
Back to speaking, guys.
Oh no. Oh,
I don't even need to
crap.
speak. He already said the word for me. Oh, now it did.
That's right! This time, the Blacken responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is TeruTeru Hanamura!
No.
There's a country accent.
You...
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya?
But...
Why did you kill him? You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I
spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party. And then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him.
Maybe you could have just warned him, ding dong.
Right? I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought into the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he... You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming?
I'm planning to kill someone, of course.
And you didn't say a damn... I'm banging my head against the wall right now. I swear to God.
TeruTeru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just...
I see. So that's what you think.
Yeah.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival.
If it was about his survival... Go on.
I just want the killing to start.
He wouldn't have, you know, let on the fact that he was the killer, right? He wouldn't have just been like, yeah, it's totally me. Mm-hmm. No.
What are you saying?
I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them.
Oh, so ill.
I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart.
Don't trust
That's
people with
why.
gray eyes. That's what I've learned.
I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem.
Guys are gonna throw up. The alcohol. Let's get like dude.
I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair. Put that shit up! I'm making that counter go up!
Do you guys remember in Danganronpa 1 when I said how much I fucking hate those words and they trigger me now?
I'm the reason!
His name is Hope Boy.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See? Pronouns are asshole.
See, isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? That's 2 more right there. Tally it up! 1 hope, 1 despair. I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
I like the concept of the character. I'm scared of the execution.
So tell me, you're actually serious?
Man. So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited.
You had it right the first
I
time.
suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way, no way, no way!
There's something wrong with you.
Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is?
Is Nagito a yandere dog?
I get the confusation though.
I don't know if yandere is the right term.
Yes, no.
Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that!
What?
Am I wrong?
I don't like it.
It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
You know what's sad is that Byakuya in the first game probably would have really liked him.
He's the Byakuya of this game.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
then
amazing. It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it! You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on? I don't understand at all. That was Sonia. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die.
Is this why you didn't mind TeruTeru discovering your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
Huh?
So, Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to TeruTeru? You expected to pique TeruTeru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What? That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit insane. He's insane.
That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However... But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there.
Whoa!
But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito.
Nope. No, I don't think that's it.
Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What? What did you say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he?
He's back again.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise?
As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards.
How are you gonna wear goggles and face the...
And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why? So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair.
Stop talking.
This is why you gave Mark the voice.
What?
What do you
Because of the
All
crazy?
of it. All of it.
Mark knows his character like the back of his hand, so yeah.
Oh yeah. And then some. Oh, that's new. I love robots, sorry. Go on.
But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
Add
another. Add another despair.
Damn it.
We're at a 2-to-1 ratio right now and hoping despair.
Who will win, guys? Cast your votes.
You told us the answer.
Results.
You already told us the result earlier.
You guys forgot. Oopsies.
No,
I actually
there was
did.
More hope. Totally.
Could it be you knew Byakuya was would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone
No.
like me?
Of
Nobody
course
could
not.
guess that.
I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help TeruTeru.
Why? Why?
Well, because TeruTeru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right?
Go on, yeah.
Which means his actions were motivated by hope. That's 2 hopes right there. So if he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair.
You just hear the typing too. It's beautiful.
In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help TeruTeru.
But what do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well,
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with TeruTeru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's
boy.
why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, TeruTeru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough. And this turned out to be a bad ending for TeruTeru. But you should be proud of yourself. He will not die in vain.
Great.
He will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already! I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's TeruTeru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right?
Please tell me it's another punishment.
If the Blacken killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey! It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments? Extenuating circumstances? Or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's
not... Hey, save me, you guys! I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Even sadder.
Be honest, after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right?
That'd be a terrible plan.
That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito, and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already. At least, in the end.
No. That is... TeruTeru!
I'd just like to point out something while we're here. So, you know how Nagito's a little crazy right now? Got that silver eyes. Sonia got the same eyes. So I'm forever holding suspicion on her right now. Starting right now.
Saying, brother, that's what I was saying. The gray eyes, the ultimate soldier, the ultimate despair, and
the ultimate
Nagito
photographer?
has those eyes.
Apparently.
Oh, yep. You can't trust
There's a lot of gray eyes in this cast.
Throw them away.
If
Trust
only
none
you
of
didn't
them.
try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Answer me. Why did you... Answer me. I got this. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, TeruTeru!
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Speak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right?
So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
TeruTeru!
But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me?
Oh. So you did believe what Makoto said. Not Makoto.
Makoto?
Yuma.
Makoto. Yo.
Oopsies.
What is
I knew it all along!
No! Monokuma.
You were saying all along, it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie.
Sorry, do you feel bad yet?
I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home.
You.
I don't believe it. I don't believe.
Sarge's gonna be like, no, kill him. Get rid of him.
It's not that TeruTeru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt. Something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why. That's why.
Fine, fine.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
TeruTeru.
I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring.
What?
So, yahoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment!
You can't!
No, you can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
There! Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business!
Wait!
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for your forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I've prepared a special punishment for TeruTeru Hanamura, the ultimate cook!
Hey!
Call me chef! No. Wait. That's not what I...
Please!
Please. Please tell me at least. What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Christ.
Damn.
Button.
It's not dragged by a rope anymore.
To the ranch you go.
First punishment.
Go to teams.
Oh my god.
How do you not feel any sadness for what just happened, Zara?
Zara's evil.
Sorry, you have no soul.
She told us
Deep
what she did to
pride.
her siblings.
Oh man.
Zara is a blackened.
Yeah. Yeah, this has nothing to do with cooking. It's called deep fried, but I don't see it.
Huh?
Oh, now I'm starting to see it. Dragged his ass outside just to do this. Oh boy.
Put him in like batter and shit. He's gonna fry him.
Yes, it was called deep
Oh
fried,
my
so
God.
he's literally going to be fried. Oh, not pulling him out, huh?
That was nice to the top.
Yeah, it's all crispy.
Plus, I don't think lava is that liquidy.
Delicious.
Crispy, Hanamura.
They should start selling it at his mother's diner.
Extreme!
With a side of Mondo butter.
Yep.
Yahoo! Extreme!
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, the adrenaline is rushing through me!
TeruTeru!
Damn it!
Oh, are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking serious?
Blah, 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 blah. How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
Nova's over here dancing with Zara.
Oh my gosh, you two.
None of yous have a hearts for this poor little chef.
No sympathy, no empathy. They've never heard of it.
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it on a note and makes whoever badmouthed read it in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
Wasn't cruel enough in your eyes, Zara? You murderer.
What are you saying? You're the one who drove him to do it!
So cruel. Just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is...
Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Why? Why didn't you tell TeruTeru about his mom or his diner? He had the right to know.
You. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Hello, Kana.
Like, just notice that Ashes is dancing with them. Oh my god.
What? I wanted to be included. Everybody else was dancing. I felt peer pressure.
You're crying over here, and then it's over you dancing in the corner. Hey, hurry up and tell us! What did you mean
crying
earlier when you
doing
mentioned
the
our
fucking
school
toilet.
memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began.
Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of...
But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What? Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be.
Yeah, microphone. Why? Why make that noise? What the fuck? I'm sorry.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
How'd you get untied from that rope?
Alright.
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair! They both ran away! Then... Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
TeruTeru, you stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair.
Oh my god.
Yes, 2 despairs added to the counter.
How many are we at?
We're at 25 hope
now.
and 13 despair.
15 despair?
No.
13.
13.
Okay, I lost count for a second, I'm sorry.
But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You. Why are you smiling?
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit! I'll fucking kill you! Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
You. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer.
Are you seriously intending to help the killer?
It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great!
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend. Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey! Maybe this was his plan all along! Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him!
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya.
Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even my bro hates me now?
Shut the fuck up.
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar in scent.
What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling toward Hope's Peak Academy, just like me.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is.
Akane, please feel free to punch him.
Will do!
Wait!
Oh, hold on!
Please stop! Please stop at once! Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen. We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something
Let me ask.
Witches.
There's witches here?
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well, we must leave. Fuck. We must first leave
We
here
must fuck?
and get some rest.
We must fuck. I do declare that we must fuck at once.
And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
This is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I am sorry. If only I was a bit more fucking killing myself. If only I was a better motivational speaker.
No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is our best. We do our best. It's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again. But
Heard killing game too many times.
it's scary, but doing our best is the only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright! I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now!
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow.
Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul on fight to the very end.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm sorry.
Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and TeruTeru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. Hey, hold up, dog. No poop.
He ain't doing stinky. We're
That's
good.
That's a good snack. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. Why do I hear myself? I'm like hearing myself echo.
Do you have your stream open, or is my mic echoing?
No, I don't have my own stream open. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Huh. Why does he have a cancel symbol for his eyeballs? What?
leave before that time. What is that episode?
No, Monokuma said there was no time limit. You'd have to be lying.
End of chapter 1.
Ding ding.
The two fatties are gone.
It's a new one.
You've obtained a restart badge. Okay, cool. Huh? Wooden stick. Okay. I'm so happy. I've always wanted one.
For a long
like a
time,
sword or a gun?
humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Okay, Nagito.
There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means, unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide.
That's another
and
hope and
unleash their
despair.
energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Anybody know who that is? Several people.
I think it's Kazuichi.
Oh, shut up!
Pow.
Well, the world may never know.
Alright. What a transition. Byakuya and TeruTeru just last night. Byakuya and TeruTeru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed towards the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps.
Oh.
Blah, blah, blah. Hajime, you're already here. Good morning.
Yo.
Who's that?
Yo.
Super Saiyan Meow
Yo,
Bald?
yo, yo,
What?
yo, yo.
What name is that? That's so.
Super Saiyan Meow Meow Bald.
I like the name.
I like the hydrates immediately. You just like don't even
Bro,
speak, just
why
hydrate.
does everybody just
Going
want
to
me to
chocolate did the
drink?
same earlier.
Okay, guys, drink. Good morning.
Just as I thought, the atmosphere in the restaurant is pretty gloomy. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us.
Got 2 more hijinks.
Oh lord. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad.
Huh? Aww, you guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you just attended 2 funerals in a row.
I guess some people don't feel so sad.
Cause that's like what happened. Byakuya and TeruTeru got killed. You uggo! I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch.
God damn.
Ah! Why are you so mean to me? But still, I understand about Mr. Ham Hands. Was there even a reason for us to be sad about TeruTeru's death?
Hey! What the heck do you mean?
Why? Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die.
Hey, I understand how you feel, but you're going too far.
That's weird. Huh? Is it alright to defend a killer? Are you trying to justify murder?
No. No, that was not my intention. But
Hey! Then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to get killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too. Jeez! Hey, what gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
Well, it's not about that, but
It smells.
something smells. Don't you think?
Huh?
Again?
It can't be.
Don't tell me. It better not be a dead body.
Nah, it's not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad.
It smells bad?
It's kind of like how a bar or nightclub smells after closing time, you see?
Hey!
Smells. You must have had a pretty rough life?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
I think your throb is chesting.
Oh my.
My besting was throbbing.
Give me a second. Sorry about that.
Alright then. Now that you mention it, I do smell something. It's like a sewer or rotting garbage.
I got it! I know what it is! Nekomaru's breath probably stinks!
You've got me there.
She didn't say anything remotely funny just now.
No, it's
No.
kind of funny.
It's not Nekomaru. The smell's coming from you, Hiyoko.
Huh?
Whoa! True! Hiyoko, you stink. Rink.
What did you do to me?
You do both.
A rotten smell stings my eyes, as if a demonic eclipse is about to commence.
Oh my! Oh, she's crying! Hey!
I've said it before. You guys are really insensitive.
That was
Toss yourself
close.
into a volcano. No, it actually doesn't smell that bad. I mean, as long as I breathe with my mouth.
Like,
Are you even taking baths?
No.
You haven't bathed? developers have a thing with women not showering? Because we first Toko and now her.
Hey.
It's the Japanese. What do you think?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means. Come on. They're
I don't
freaky
think she
like
do.
that.
I don't think she do.
Process it. Think about it.
Okay, we're thinking.
Hey, Hiyoko, you don't have to cry so much.
Eventually, she stopped thinking.
I'm sorry?
Huh? I don't know.
I'll tie your sash for you, okay?
We all do.
Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you.
Yay! I love you, Mahiru! I'll give you a kiss!
Hey, Hiyoko, you don't have to hug me.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you.
You cannot escape the hug.
Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when wet.
Hey, yo. The air's suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. I guess I have to thank these guys.
Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? It seems they're both not here.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
I saw Fuyuhiko near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined.
Well, that's just Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but...
Huh?
Who cares about Nagito?
He is cursed. A child who summons misfortune, so to speak. Well, that may be, but...
Just letting you know, I don't know anything. I have no idea! Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all.
That's right! He's right. Forget him. Let's just forget about that creep already.
Huh? They're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not! I'm not suspicious.
Impossible! That's right, I'm not suspicious.
What's the matter?
Oh, I thought it was a break time for me. Both my characters were elsewhere.
Nope.
What's up? Did someone get kidnapped or something?
You came at just the right time.
Hmm? At the right time?
No, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me.
I love you.
You're oh my!
I don't feel like I want to read this fanfiction. Can we close out of it now?
Such passion. It's Monokuma, will you hold my hand while I shit?
Oh, of course I will!
No.
Oh no. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness, so your body can't stand to live without me, huh?
Guys, Celestia Ludenberg is in the chat.
I haven't seen you since like... How long has it been?
Chapter 2
of Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome in. It's been a hot minute.
Welcome
How are
back.
you?
I can't help myself, you know. My body reacts to Monokuma on its own.
Just know these things.
Something like that?
Stupid. Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here.
Actually, to be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared.
Servant?
What the hell? You know, my mono beasts. One of them just disappeared.
Huh? One of the mono beasts disappeared.
Maybe I cut back on the cost of their food too much? Perhaps they're boycotting me?
Let me tell you this.
But that guy is the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful for a moon beast to lose to a mere human. That is what you want to say, right?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
No, this is merely the prelude. The climax will occur soon after.
Burn in the fires of pandemonium!
Now then, let me hear you scream. I shall make such sweet music for you.
Yeah. Hey, Gundam, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal.
My entire existence!
Called a stuffed animal! Oh well, it looks like you guys don't know anything about my Mono Beast either. Then it's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald from worrying too much.
Okay.
A wise catbot once said, "Our eyes are on the front so we can keep moving forward."
As Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us, once again, he disappeared.
No way. Hey, what do you think he meant just now? He said something about a Mono Beast disappearing.
Supposed to happen after each turn.
The only possibility I can think of is... were you in the middle of something? If so, I can just come back later.
Then leave.
Yeah, at least ask me to leave kindly.
Why does
Hey,
everyone
hey.
bully the rabbit?
Why not? Fuck that rabbit.
Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing Mono Beasts? Ta-da! Ah, that's right!
Ah, right, that's yes.
Ta-da! I'm the only one who can defeat that Mono Beast!
What?
You did?
You serious? Defeating a monster like that? How the hell did someone like you to pull that off?
I'll talk about it in more detail in a different mode. Anyway, I released the bridge gate for you all! Hey. If that gate is open, that means we get to go to the new island across the bridge, right?
Is that true?
That's totally right! Now that you all can go to more areas, let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time! Love, love! Love, love!
It's been a while since you said that.
Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape.
Jeez. Of course, escaping from this island is our main goal.
Huh?
Why, you? Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film.
I want to live a life where I can be more average. A life where nothing happens. That's
All right! If you ask anything that can be salvaged for both parts, let me know immediately.
It seems that everyone's united on a path that's different from what I had planned.
Now then, let us begin.
Then let's disperse. The time has come to release the cursed seal.
All right! Let's find a way to leave this island.
This is impossible. Leaving the island is no longer possible.
No longer possible. Hey, what does that...
Hey! Hey, Hajime, just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if you don't get that close to her.
You're right. It seems everyone's attention has shifted towards exploring the new island, expecting to find something that'll help us escape the situation. Everyone filed out the restaurant. Oh.
What do you guys say? Why'd you stay behind?
A new island, huh? I should go find some clues too.
Aww. You can't
You promised you'd tie my kimono sash! Hey, that was... We can do that after we finish exploring the new island. But if I don't hurry and go take a bath, they'll call me smelly again. They're gonna bully me.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go take a light shower first.
Yay!
Yay! We're gonna wash each other!
I remember saying this too. Weird.
Uh-huh. Wash each other. Hey. Hold on. I don't think that's a good idea for me to go in too.
No, we're both girls. There's no need to be shy.
But...
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Hiyoko put me in her hand, smiling like a child before a school trip, and headed toward the cottages. Wash each other? I see. Washing each other. Huh. Oh, hell yeah. I need to go. I need to join them.
Mark, do we tell him about the one thing?
Well, that you could have seen them wash each other? Yeah, you could have.
What do you mean I could have?
Could have.
What do you mean?
What do you mean past tense?
You needed an item. See the event.
Oh, you didn't tell us about this beforehand?
It's called a
ages
man's
ago?
nut.
A man's nut? Oh, well.
That's what the item's
thought we
called, a
would have
man's
that
nut.
already.
And how do I
you
get said
didn't
item?
have a huge man's nut to go wash them.
And how
Alright,
do
how
I
do you
get
get
that?
that? Is it possible
How
to
do you get that
now?
item? Unless you restart the chapter after getting the item.
Wait, the chapter just started.
If you go to some place you can get, if you go farm for items, like that little Monokuma machine on the beach, you might be able to get it there.
Yeah, I'll Google it, whatever.
Google it. That's
He'll
not the
just-
same.
He'll just Google it everything.
You have 101 mana coins though.
No poops. Oh, what?
Snaky's being good.
Hope Snake dies.
Excuse you?
Why? What does Snake do to you?
I don't like Snake.
Snake doesn't like you.
Well, I have a longer lifespan.
Wow. This snake is living a happy life right now, okay?
Is it past the central island?
Yeah, it's on the central island.
Happy snake.
Probably find it'll be like gate 2 or something. There we go.
Yeah. There's some walking. I just gotta double check. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, we pooped.
She's right. The Monobase that was blocking this bridge is gone. Plus, the gate that was blocking the bridge is now open. I guess Monomi was right after all. What lies beyond this bridge? Alright, I guess I should find out.
So this is the new island. The ambiance seems different compared to the first island with the hotel.
Well, now it's not time for me to take carefree observations. There might be a clue here that tells us how to leave this island. I need to find it. Okay then. Should we end it here for now, and then we come back and explore?
Yeah, I think it's a good spot to end.
Sounds good to me.
That trial was nearly 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm. And I said that was the shortest one.
No more poops, right?
No.
Good snake. Very good snake.
Yeah, Snake, yeah.
What do you have an issue with Snake?
It's okay.
That's a pretty snake, how dare.
Magical miracle girl. Why not me?
Yeah.
Oh, these are the battles.
Yeah, against the Mana Beast. When she said she'll explain it in another mode. It's this mode.
Is it? We'll get to that. Awesome.
It's
Okay.
just a same thing to watch, right, Mark?
No, you play it.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's a game mode.
Cool.
What's a game mode?
The Magical Miracle Girl Monomi, where you fight the Mana Beasts.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very cool.
That's what they meant by in more detail?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty,
We
well,
did
that's
it!
pretty successful trial. I'm sad I lost my boy.
I'm happy I finally get to go crazy.
I don't have to try to do as well as Mark did. Thank goodness. That shit was impossible.
Hope, despair, hope, despair, hope,
Oh my
despair.
gosh.
So what did we
I'm gonna
leave
go
off
tie him
on?
up.
31 hopes and 15 despairs. So that would have been
Number's only gonna go up.
That would have been 46 shots. We all would have been halfway dead through the fucking stream.
Hospital.
I think so. That or him just saying stepping stone.
Oh, stepping stone could have been another category.
That's a survivable one, barely, but it's survivable.
Stepping stone, trial. There's a bunch of them.
Trial, stepping stone, you ultimates.
Well, ultimates wasn't too bad. It was a few for the ultimate.
So Mark, how do you feel that you finally get to be crazy?
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. I finally get to go crazy.
Lucky bastard.
You got to be.
Hey,
crazy
you went crazy last time.
I
It's my
know.
turn.
You took the crazy. I want to be crazy.
You got to be double crazy.
You've got
to be
Akane,
Toko
that's
and
close
Yoko.
enough.
Master Byakuya! I just don't love when he looks at me like that.
You still haven't taken a bath. Please don't go near me.
So now that Byakuya is dead, do we?